You're exhausted from masking. You've been pretending to be neurotypical for way too long, and you don't even know who you are sometimes anymore. Hey, it's Dan. If you're watching this, then you're maybe burnt out or you're stuck in the wrong job. Maybe you're misunderstood by everybody around you. And on top of that, you're emotionally exhausted. I'm going to work with you personally for 90 days to fix all of that. And this is not another course, not another group coaching. This is just you and me, unlimited access, daily support, and as many calls as you need. Now, stick with me for the next few minutes and I'll explain exactly how this works. Now, here's why I can help you with this. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 26. Now, before that, I spent 26 years like burning out constantly, being in the wrong jobs, trying failed relationships, meltdowns constantly. I couldn't even control almost any of my emotions, and nobody understood me. It was one of the most difficult periods of my life. I tried everything. I tried self-care books, self-help courses, setting boundaries, rest. None of this worked. So I spent years trying to figure out what actually works for autistic brains. Not adapted neurotypical advice, because that doesn't work, obviously. These are systems built from scratch for how we actually function, because autistic individuals need help from autistic individuals. Now, I've helped way over 200 late diagnosed autistic adults to help them stop being misunderstood, escape the underemployment issue, and eliminate burnout across the board. Taking people from like basic to no incomes and helping them, navigating them to now making way over 60 grand a year and doing what they love doing and what they can actually do really well. Now, people who are hitting themselves during meltdowns, who haven't had a month where they haven't had a meltdown, I can get rid of all that stuff. Relationships that were ending are now thriving for people. And I know what works and I know what doesn't work. And this is why I can help you. And this is what's very important. Let me be direct about what you actually struggle with. You're misunderstood. People don't believe you're autistic, or your family may dismiss it. Your partner doesn't fully understand you or understand why you want to be alone or have quiet time. And when you try to explain yourself, you're told all the time you're making excuses, you need to do more, you need to buck up. Maybe you're underemployed, right? You have skills, intelligence, intellect. Maybe you have degrees, but you're stuck in the wrong place, in the wrong role, maybe not even earning what you should be earning, and your worth is underappreciated and undervalued. They make you do what you hate instead of doing what you're brilliant at, right? And this is something really interesting. You're emotionally overwhelmed. You hit yourself during meltdowns. Your shutdowns are happening and getting more intense. You can't even regulate your emotions and you feel everything or nothing all at once. You're exhausted from masking. You've been pretending to be neurotypical for way too long and you don't even know who you are sometimes anymore. And when you unmask, people think there's something wrong with you. And this is something I felt a lot. Your relationships are difficult, hard, or maybe falling apart. You're too blunt. You have no affection. You have no emotion. You're too honest. You're brutally honest. Sound familiar? And this is exactly what I can help you and help fix those issues that present themselves to you in daily life. And I don't just give you information. I work with you until it's actually fixed, solved, or we have a workaround. And here's how it works. 90 days, just you, me, and unlimited support. You get daily access to me on WhatsApp. You send me questions, videos, voice notes. I'll respond every day with video answers. You never get stuck wondering, what do I do next? Because I'm there to be your accountability as well. You get as many one-on-one calls as you need. Most people need about 8 to 12 calls over the 90 days. Some need a little bit more and maybe some need a little bit less. And that's okay. We'll figure out what works for you. I'll personally build your system with you. Communication strategies, specific relationship guides, career positioning for your specific skills, emotional regulation tools, stuff to help your brain stay motivated, strategic unmasking plans, and all customized to you and your daily life. You also get a partner support call. I will talk to your partner or your parent or your close friend, and I'll explain autism from the inside. Teach them about how support you need works instead of making it harder, as maybe some of them do. Before important events, interviews, difficult conversations, presentations, or anything like that, I'll coach you through it. You get pre-game support so you can show up confident, and ready to kick some butt. Plus, you get lifetime access to the Bulletproof Brain program, the VIP community, and a monthly group Q&A calls just as part of this. And here's the most important part. I work with you until you transform. Very simple. And that's the promise. Not for 90 days and then you're on your own. If you do the work and you're still struggling after the 90 days, I'll keep working with you until we get it right, because this is about making a change. The investment is $1,500 in total, or you can pay 3 installments of $550. That's one every month for 3 months. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Can I afford this? But let me ask you a question, or let me ask you this. How much is staying burnt out, emotionally drained, exhausted, and masking costing you right now? Think about it. Like the job that's underpaying you, the relationship that is just ended or about to end, the meltdowns that you keep having constantly, the opportunities you're missing out on because you're exhausted or you can't cope, you have no confidence, you're melting down. You don't even have the self-confidence to just say, okay, I'll go try it. This is stacking up. You're staying stuck, and this isn't free. It's costing you every single day, every second. You're missing out. So what, $1,500 to fix that is pretty cheap if you ask me. But what if I don't follow through? That's exactly why you get daily accountability from me. You can't not follow through when someone is checking in on you to make sure that you're doing the thing every single day that I'm telling you to do. And what if it doesn't work for you? Well, I work with you until it does. That's the guarantee. If you show up, do the work, and you're still struggling after the 90-day period, I'll just keep working with you for free until we get it right. I'm not interested in taking your money if it doesn't help you. Now, let me be clear. This is for you if you are done being stuck, drained, masked constantly, and just completely at a loss. If you're ready to stop just surviving and start thriving, if you're willing to do the work, this is for you. Now, this is not for you if you want someone to fix you without you doing anything, or if you're not willing to unmask, or if you're not wanting to know more information and instead of actually doing any change, you just want somebody to do it for you, this is definitely not for you. I only work with people who take this seriously and who are wanting to commit to that change. Now, if that's you, here's what you need to do next. Fill out the application form below. It takes about a minute. If you are qualified for this, you will be able to book a call with me. We'll talk about your situation. I'll tell you if I think this will work for you personally. And if it's a good fit, we'll get started right away. The application is right below this video. Let's fix it.